Hi there. Good evening. Here I am with my daily live show of 5,000 word bank challenge. Are you ready with your notebook and your pen? Only 12 minutes to 15 minutes every day and see the change it brings to your vocabulary. It brings to your English learning. I'll just tell you who I am. Well, I'm Vanita Vora, a consultant coach for English proficiency, for IELTS, coaching, your career guidance, and even a digital marketer. Okay, so if you are dreaming, if you have a big dream to work, study, or immigrate abroad, yes, it's doable and comfortably so. You don't have to strain hard, work hard, get sleepless nights over it. For any such dream to be fulfilled, you have to prepare, you have to get ready for it. Dreaming is fine if you work for it, if you implement it, if you practice it, if you work for it. So, to fulfill this dream, you will have to take an English proficiency test. And the gateway to this is many exams: IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, Duolingo. In case you're applying to universities, you will have to appear for SAT or GRE or GMAT. So, whatever your goal is, English proficiency is a must. And in all these exams, the biggest pillar that will support you like a rock is your vocabulary, your richness of words, of sentences, of phrases, their usage, their fluency, their glibness. That will help you in all the sections, be it writing, speaking, even understanding the reading section. So here we are on the mission, on the drive to help you all. Just come with your notebook and pen every day, 15 minutes sharp. Okay, so here I start, and presently we are doing the phrases. Okay, so why do we need to do phrases? I earlier dealt with collocations. What are collocations? You remember, group of words. And now I'm doing phrases. Now, phrases are taken from grammar. Collocations are outside the grammar. So what is phrases? They are a group of words that work together to express a particular meaning. Now, these phrases will neither have verb in them, will not have they will not have a subject and a predicate. They will always act as a single part of speech within a sentence. Maybe they will act like a noun, they will act like an adjective, verb, adverb. That is why we call them noun phrases, adjective phrases, verb phrases, whatever work they are performing. Okay. Now, why do you need to learn them? Number one, they will improve your writing skill. They will enhance your speaking skill. They will boost your listening and reading comprehension. So now, presently, I'm dealing with verb phrases. I dealt with noun and adjective earlier, and verb phrases have no end because everything you do and say is verbs. Either you are talking of a time, a tense, or a mood, or an action. So it is always verbs that actually create your language, that create your sentences. So a verb phrase is made up of the main verb and one or more helping verbs. The helping verbs add meaning to the main verb by expressing tense, mood, or voice. It could be is running, has been talking, will be going. So basically, they are the tenses that you had learned earlier. So all the tenses you learned, that the present, past, and future with their subforms, basically. So those helping verbs are somewhere that you click. Okay. So now we start with the verbs. I'll give you a few examples. We take the main verb here. Today I'm taking the word look. Now I can add many prepositions to this word look, give it a different meaning, and use the same word look in different senses. So how can I do it? I'll just show you. Look after. Look after means to take care of someone or something. She looks after her younger siblings, which she mentioned as part of her responsibilities during the speaking test. Look over, meaning to examine or review something briefly. He looked over his essay one last time before submitting it. You must look over your essays, your writing tasks, whether one or two, before you click submit. It's very important. Minor editing mistakes will cost you a lot. Okay, look for, to search for something or someone. She spent the afternoon looking for the lost notes. I spent an entire day looking for my keys. Look into, to investigate or explore something. The student looked into various IELTS preparation courses. Okay, I just forgot to share my screen for your better understanding. I will here share the screen. Okay, so here the phrases. Here is my list and I am sharing it with you. Okay, so we just dealt with look after, look over, look for, and now I am into look into. That means to investigate or explore something. The student looked into various IELTS preparation courses to find the best one. Okay, so you look into, you explore, you try to find. You must look into your resources, discern which is better to help you more. Look up, to search for information in a reference book or online. Whenever he encounters a new vocabulary, he looks up the meanings in a dictionary. Are you doing that? So whenever you are looking up new vocabulary words with me in my daily life show every day, do look them up, research them if you have time. If none, fine, write them out, just go over them once or twice and try and use them in your sentences as you interact within your environment, and you'll be able to make them part of your vocabulary. You have to become familiar using with these words that I show you every day. Make them part of your language. Only then you will be able to escalate or improve or better your language. It's the practice that makes you perfect. Not just looking over, not just listening to. Look forward to anticipate something with pleasure. She's looking forward to the speaking test as an opportunity to showcase her skills. You must reach that stage where you're not scared of, where you're not worried. You're actually looking forward to write your exam. Why? Because you're so thoroughly prepared. So there's no hold up, or there is no pressure, there is no stress. You're actually excited about finishing off or just putting to paper what you have learned and practiced. Look down on, to consider someone or something as inferior. It's important not to look down on others during group discussions, as everyone has valuable input. Okay, so you should never look down on your siblings. You should not look down on your friends. You should not look down on people who have lesser than you, or who cannot do as much as you. To consider someone as something or inferior. So it's very important not to look down on others during group discussions, as everyone has a valuable point. Look out, to be careful or vigilant. Look out for tricky questions in the reading section that might test your comprehension skills. So look out for everyday live sessions so that you don't miss it, and you'll go -10 or -20 if you miss one day. Don't do that. Okay, then look up to admire or respect someone. He looks up to his English teacher who has helped him significantly to improve his language skills. So you look up to somebody when you admire or respect. So by understanding these phrasal verbs with look, IELTS takers can enhance your language skills, making your communication more effective and understanding. So, so much for today. And yeah, it's going to be a shorter one today. I'm not exceeding 10 words today. I'll make up maybe on Monday, because tomorrow is Sunday and a podcast day. And please revise them all the 6 days that we have done. See that you have lined up. We did phrases, and we've done collocation. So these two should be ready with you to make your language more fluent, more clear. And yes, don't forget to click the ebook that I have specially designed for you, so that you get a beautiful context for your IELTS exam inside and outside. And you need to win on both the platforms, the internal and the external. So work on both. And yes, dreams are achievable. All the best. I'll see you tomorrow.